Did you ever think you'd be back for more Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Completely honest, no, I didn't. I didn't think I would. No, we were just. Did you?
No, we thought the temple was gone. They shut up the doors. It was closed forever.
Yeah, I kept thinking, no, maybe they will, but I thought, man, that temple is so big. I don't know how they're going to do it. Did you ever think?
I have had this dream forever.
Oh!
Actually, I've been bugging Nickelodeon every year since the show went off the air to bring it back.
No, I mean, you see the 90s, I mean, they're back in a huge way. People love their nostalgia. I see people dressed up in the team uniforms all the time for Halloween, too. I mean, for you guys seeing that, how does that make you feel to be part of something like that?
Well, for me, it feels good. And it's so weird because in the beginning, or in the last 10 years, it was sort of quiet and I didn't really hear it and I didn't really feel it. And I go, I guess nobody really remembers the show. But then I started to think about it. And I was like, wait, these kids were like 5, 6, 7, 8. Now they're starting to get lives. Now they're starting to get jobs. And then now they're suddenly being able to reach out on their own as opposed to telling their parents, hey, why don't you try to get a hold of Kirk Fogg? Now they just get a hold of Kirk
Now they
Fogg.
can afford to get cable, and they can watch these things again.
Exactly.
They're getting their parents' cable, let's be honest.
Oh, you're right. Millennials.
Yeah.
And now to be back in the costume, how does that feel?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? How does it look?
Does it feel like a costume?
No, it doesn't, because this is what I wear usually every day. So that's a kind of a strange thing. Except I usually wear this, and they just gave me a patch, and so that sort of added to it. I love being in the costume again.
I wish
Makes me
I
want
were
to
in
swing from a rope.
I wish I were in the costume again. A giant, styrofoam moving rock godhead to walk around in. Yes. I wish I had that.
Now, what can we expect from this movie that we didn't get the first time around? Obviously, it's got to be very different.
Well, I got to tell you, the movie's really good. So you're going to get all these great things that people that remember the TV show will really feel warm fuzzies. We watched it together. We were laughing the entire time. Just even when Dee says the...
Don't tell them.
No, I can say it. Come on.
Sure you can. Go ahead.
Choices
It's
are-
yours and yours alone, right?
Maybe he says that. Maybe.
Has to.
We're gonna-
Yours and yours alone. There, I just said it. See?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice to see you.
Nice.
I still have that going in the back of my head when I'm sleeping at night.
Yes.
Aw.
My other half of that, though.
Lullaby and good night.
I was gonna say somewhat one of my.
Choice is yours and yours
Alone.
I said that I was doing this morning, and one of my friends was like, "You need to ask him if anyone's ever made you do the voice while you're in bed or with." You just brought that up. Someone said that to me. I thought that was too funny.
Yes.
My mantra is more like, as the quest continues.
Obviously, the temple guards were such a big part of the original show. Did any of you ever want to dress up and try it out for once, try and scare the hell out of some of these kids?
I did.
Yeah.
And I kept trying to tell him, let me do it. I want to be a temple guard.
There was one criteria for being a temple guard. You had to look good with your shirt off.
Right.
Yeah, that's
That
kind of true.
disqualified. me.
Yeah, there you go.
That,
Oh,
that
well.
really disqualified me.
And
Yes.
it was my cousin Jed and Todd Nelson, who's now a big producer, runs a big production company. They were our temple guards. And I will tell
Weren't you a temple guard once?
No, I was never a temple guard.
Yes, you were.
I never looked good with my shirt off. However, we actually did the opposite of what you're saying. We told them not to scare the kids. We told them, gently take them, but it scared the crap out of the kids, no matter what.
That's not true. That's totally not true either. They told them to scare them as hard as you could. Right?
Well, in any
If they're
case,
not crying, they're not having fun.
In any case, some of the kids freaked out. They were. It was a very charged moment in the show when they're running through the temple, and then you're trying as hard as you can to put that darn monkey together, and it's not working out. And then suddenly this guy comes out with a mask that grabs you from behind. I mean, and they would sometimes freak out, no matter how gently they were grabbed.
Well, I always used to say, you go in your day, get really involved, have a time thing on you, a time and a money thing, where you're all stressed out, and then have a temple guard jump out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it's going to freak you out.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the thing.
And what does happen to them, I guess, when they were taken away? Was it like treats waiting for them on the other side?
We can't tell them.
Right.
No.
That's
Secret.
the secret.
You can't tell
Certain
them.
things have to stay that way.
Okay.
They often didn't return. We don't know where they went actually. They're still in the temple.